Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show. I'm Damien Farr, where I'm trying not to yell anymore, because why do I need to yell? There's a mic right there. So, let's start off simply here. We're going to start doing a new segment on the show where I like to call Far Off Reviews. Original title, I know. That's not important. The reason I'm calling it that is because we're going to give the rating won't be stars, it'll be Fars. So Farr. So, let's start off first with Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Came out last week, Friday. I saw it right away, twice actually. I liked it. There was a lot of repeated stuff from the original one, but twists on it, so I enjoyed it. I gave it a Farr, so Farr. So 3 out of 4, if you want to call it stars. And then I watched It, finally. I would give it a 2.5 out of 4. Or a Fa, almost an R, half an R, really. So, that's just my personal opinion. What did you think of those movies? Comment below, tell me. Then, Call of Duty World War II PC Open Beta. It starts today, September 29th, and goes till October 2nd at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So, are you gonna play it on PC? I mean, I'm gonna try it. The people who made Advanced Warfare, which I think was pretty good with Kevin Spacey so far. I haven't played all of it, to be honest, but I'm gonna play the rest of it, and hopefully it's good. And now let's go on to our main topic, where I'm a little louder, which I should not be. So, the main topic is Call of Duty versus Battlefield with like Medal of Honor and Battlefront and Titanfall. They're all EA stuff, so that's really all that matters in my mind. So let's go first to Medal of Honor. The original one came out in 1999 for the PlayStation. Steven Spielberg wanted it made, so DreamWorks Interactive made it, and then we had Medal of Honor. Then the one that really, I would say, spawned Call of Duty, because the Jason West and Vince Zampella, my mistake, sorry, worked on it, was Allied Assault, which was written by Steven Spielberg. And I would say it led to Call of Duty. It was only on PC, but it led to Call of Duty, so without it, we wouldn't have this, my favorite Call of Duty personally, or this in my mind, which is another great one. I was talking about it earlier, actually, because the World War II beta is coming out. But, you know, without that, we wouldn't have those. Then after that, after Medal of Honor Allied Assault, Battlefield 1942 came out. I don't have a Battlefield game on disc, unfortunately. So, as time went on, then Call of Duty came out in 2003. And then, I have it on here, Titanfall came out in 2014, which is where Vince Zampella and Jason West went to afterwards. This is unrelated, but I do have Medal of Honor for PS3. Nowhere near as good as the original. I don't have the original. And then Star Wars Battlefront EA. I also don't own Titanfall, if you haven't noticed. But, you know, what do I prefer? Personally, for me, the best of all these, the ones that I have here is definitely World at War. Like, best game of these 4. But if I had to go personal preference, do I prefer Battlefield or Call of Duty? I don't know, that'd be a hard decision. Because I like Call of Duty's like fast gunplay and all that, but I love Battlefield for the big open battles and strategicness that you need for the game. Once again, that's just me, it's all personal preference. But with that, what do you think of those games? I think they're pretty good. I think Call of Duty, you know, Infinite Warfare was a bad idea. I thought Futuristic was a bad idea because, well, it's just personal preference. I think if they do it, they should do it in the real world type of a thing. But what do you think of these games? Like I said, I think they're all good except Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts. Those I think are bad ones in my mind. The rest are pretty good. And then Battlefield, I like all the Battlefields a lot. For some reason, I think my favorite would be 1943. I know it's just 1942 pretty much remastered, but I don't know why, I just like it. It's so cool. And then Titanfall I haven't really played that much, so... And then Star Wars Battlefront 2, the little bit that I played of the alpha is amazing. So, you know, it's all personal preference. I think they're all great. If I had to say I preferred any of them, I used to prefer Call of Duty and think it was the best around Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, World at War days. But now I think Battlefield's better. They just have better graphics, better gameplay overall, and much bigger changes throughout the game. Like they went from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 1, from, you know, like a current day sort of futuristic to World War 1, which I think's amazing. But that's just me. So what do you think again? Tell me below. So, now to the final part of the show, where let's talk about Star Wars Battlefront, because we talked about Call of Duty, and we talked a little bit about Battlefront. Well, the Battlefront 2 EA beta is coming out October 4th if you pre-ordered, or October 6th if you did not pre-order, and it goes till the 9th of October. So, I'm going to be playing, because I played a lot of this one, mainly on PC actually. I bought it on PC with all the DLC when it was on sale one time. And I think it's great. The more they added, the better it got, pretty much is how it went. Because the base game was kind of just, you know, it was like, oh, this is Star Wars, but I want more. So, that's just me. Are you going to play the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta? Just tell me in the comments below. I think I will be, obviously, because I love the first one. I played the alpha of the Battlefront 2 beta, because they sent me a code for it for some reason. I don't know why, but thank you, EA, for that. I would love to keep playing your alphas of Battlefront or Battlefield, if you're willing to let me play them. But yeah, I thought the alpha was great, except none of my friends had it, so I couldn't really enjoy it that much. So, that's just my opinion. Tell me what you think of all this stuff below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a far off night.